What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there are doing well. All right, y'all. So we're going to look at the past, the present, and the future. We're going to look at what happened between you and this person in the past, what's currently going on, and what the future has in store for you. So if anything resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And if you're interested in a personal, my email will be in the description box below. All right, so before we start off this reading, I want to pull a message through music to kind of get the overall energy, maybe of this reading right now. Let's get a message through music. Messages for my Scorpios. What is it that Scorpio needs to know? This could be how you feeling. This could be how this person's feeling. Okay. Oh, look at this. Somebody here is falling in love, you guys, because we got two cards here that's talking about love, okay? So we got new edition, if it is in love. So this person keeps asking themselves, if this isn't love, if this is not love and the feelings that I have for Scorpio are not true or not genuine, why I keep thinking about them? Why I keep wanting to be with them? Why I keep having visions of me and them being together in the future? So it's like this person's kind of having a conversation with themselves and they're asking themselves, well, shit, if this ain't love, y'all, why do I feel this way? Why does it hurt so bad? So for some of you, you can be in separation with this person right now. And it's like this separation has shown this person, or this time apart has shown this person that they do love you, because whoever this is somebody who fought with it. You know, they were in denial about their feelings and emotions that they had for you. So now, you know, they're having to ask themselves, well, shit, if this isn't a love, then why I feel this way? Why does it hurt so bad for me to not be able to see Scorpio or talk to Scorpio or feel Scorpio or be with Scorpio? Like, these are the questions that they're starting to ask themselves, okay? When this person's asking themselves, could it be I'm falling in love? Like, this could be the reason why I'm having, you know, I'm overwhelmed with these feelings and emotions. This is the reason why I can't sleep at night. This is the reason why Scorpio stay constantly on my mind. You know, so this is someone that's saying, if this isn't love, like, what the fuck is it? Because someone here is saying they feel like they're falling in love with you, but it's like they always want to see you at your best. So it's like, even if you and them don't come together, even if you don't reconcile with this person, it's like they always want to see you at your best. They never want to see you down. They never want to see you hurt. They never want to see you sad. They never want to see you struggling. They always want to see you at your best here, okay? So let's go on and get into it. So we have in the past, you crossed paths with somebody who was in this devil energy. All right, some of y'all you crossed paths with the motherfucking devil himself. Okay, this could have been a male, this could have been a female here. All right, this devil energy talks about someone who I feel like there's a lot of attraction between you and them. You know, something this person said, something this person did attracted you to them. There could have been some chemistry, there could have been a passion, but you were dealing with someone who had a lot of attachments. That means they had a lot of people, places, or things that they were attached to. All right, for some of you, they could have been attached to their material objects of the material world. Feel like they had to have this name brands, labels, all that type of shit. All right. This is someone who was very toxic, but they also could have been running from their problems. So they could have suffered from addictions, right? But because they never wanted to face conflict or any problems that they had, they would use alcohol and drugs as a vice. You know what I'm saying? To be able to overcome, to be able to deal with whatever issues and problems that they have going on. This is someone that who did not have a connection with source, so they may not even believe in God. This could be someone who didn't believe in God. You know, if they did believe in God, they didn't pray, they didn't go to church, they didn't believe in spirituality, like they didn't do things of that. All right. This could have been also someone, like I stated earlier, that was very materialistic, feeling like money was everything. They even could have put money above you in this connection. All right. So let's clarify one. Tell us, Holy Spirit, why was this person in this devil energy? Messages for my Scorpio. Clarify toxic. Why was this person in this devil energy? Why was this person in this devil energy? All right, the hermit, because they need to do some soul searching. You were dealing with someone who needs to go and be to themselves. Okay, they need to kind of get away from family members and friends and maybe toxic energies and people that they were around and do some soul searching. There was some type of truth. This person really was in a dark place. You know what I'm saying? And it was like they were looking for some type of light. They were looking for something here. And in order to find that light or the answers they were looking for, they need to go into hermit mode. This is someone who needs to go into the dark night of the soul. When you are in hermit mode, This is my card that kind of means that dark night of the soul. You take a time to reflect on your life and the decisions that you made and where your life is going and what can you do to do things differently and how can you get your life back on track. But this person couldn't think, they couldn't focus on that type of shit because they were too, their demons were overpowering them. Okay, this is somebody who struggled with their demons and this is why they were in devil energy here. Okay, so I feel like currently what's going on in this connection now, baby, is you was in this Three of Pentacles energy. You are receiving recognition. You are receiving rewards for your hard work. So for a lot of you, you have to separate from this particular person who was in this devil energy, or you were being called to walk away. Some of you walked away. Some of you guys chose not to. But for those who walked away, it's like, and you start to focus on yourself, you start to focus on your divine path and whatever it is that you were destined to do. Now, currently, that's why you're receiving recognition. That's why you're receiving rewards for the hard work that you have put into yourself. You start pouring your time and energy into this person because you realize they can give you what you need. At the end of the day, no matter how much you love this person, you realize you have to come to some type of realization they just can give you what you deserve because they were too fucking toxic. This person had too many demons on them. They were too much in this devil energy to be that type of man, to be that type of woman that you wanted them to be. Even though you had some chemistry, attraction, even though there was a bond or a connection that you shared with them, it was like you had to just tap in. And your higher self was like, nah, Scorpio, that motherfucker's not the one. All right? So even though it was hard to walk away and let go of this person, you did. But when you did this, you found yourself in the process here, okay? You started to pour into your work, your dreams, your goals, and this is why you are being rewarded. You could be seeing the numbers 333. This is why you are being rewarded. For some of you, this is financial rewards that you receive or you will be receiving. This could be unexpected money. You know, for a lot of you, you can be on platforms, you're on social media, you're doing something to where you're being recognized. People are starting to see your gifts. People are starting to see your talents. For a lot of you, walking away from this particular person may have been the catalyst. This may have been a start for you to walk on your divine path and understand your gifts and talents and what exactly you were meant to do on this earth. So you've been doing that. This is for my Scorpios is putting in the work, and you know that the universe has been rewarding you. You know that you are being recognized, you know, on a higher level for the hard work that you put in, okay? Now, meanwhile, on the ranch in the future, I feel like this connection, this situation between you and them is kind of going to be in this stalemate energy here, okay? And the reason why I feel like there's not going to be a lot of forward movement between you and them, like you're possibly still going to be, you know, working on your gifts and talents, being paid for your gifts and talents. Some of y'all, you're going to be traveling, you know, showing off your gifts and talents, whatever it is that you're going to be doing. The future holds this Force Wars energy. The Force Wars talks about taking time to rest and restore your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit. But there is someone here that is refusing to do that, okay? When you restore your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit, it talks about healing. All right, so someone here is refusing, excuse me, or they're having a hard time healing from some things. So this could be you guys, but I'm really picking up the energy. This is somebody that you are dealing with. Whoever this person is that was in this toxic ass energy, this is the person that's having a hard time healing here, okay? Because I clarified the Force Wars and the Star card came out, okay? So this is someone who I feel like you may still hold hope for them. You know, for some of you, they may still hold hope for you and them to be together. But shit, they got to get on the road, y'all, and go on and get this healing on. Because whoever this is, they're not healing. They're not doing the healing work here. So let's see what's going on with this person. Let's pull just a few cards. So tell us more about this particular person. We got past, present, and future going on, Holy Spirit. We know someone is having a hard time healing. And because this person, for some of y'all, is having a hard time healing, this is kind of like causing a delay on your reunion here. For you and this person to be able to reunite or have this reunion, it's because they're not healing. And if they're not healed, Spirit is not going to allow this person to come back to you, okay? All right, so tell us more. Messages for my Scorpios. What do they need to know about this person and this connection? We're going to pull just a few cards. All right, look at this. I played games with everyone, just not you. So when this person was in this devil energy, baby, you was not the only one that they broke, okay? You were not the only heart that this person broke when they were in this devil ass energy, okay? They played games with everybody, just not you. So for some of you, could have felt like, damn, why they doing this to me? And they're like, baby, it's just one you. I did this shit to everybody because they were toxic. They didn't see shit wrong with it. when you toxic, baby, ain't nothing wrong with what you do and how you treat people. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell them it is, but they still don't see it. They see that as you having a fucking personal problem here. All right, we have I almost. Ooh, look at this! I almost don't recognize you. You have changed so much. So a lot of you guys, your journey is gonna go. You're gonna go through a lot of physical transformations on your journey. So some of you could experience a lot of weight loss. You know, maybe you're gonna be in the gym. You know what I'm saying, getting your body in shape. But it's something about your physical transformation. So the next time that you and this person do cross paths, baby, they're not gonna be able to recognize you because your physical transformation has been fucking amazing here, okay? It's like you don't even look like the same person. So that means that you definitely have changed from the inside and it's showing on the outside here, okay? You have no you have no idea all the freaky things that I want to do to you right now. So for some of you, this person always could have been like in a sexual energy, that devil energy, you know, always coming towards you, talking about sex. Like this is the only thing this person has to offer you. And for a lot of you guys, this is the same thing they offer you now. Like their offers ain't shit changed. This person still ain't got shit to offer you. Okay. Now remember, we did say that you are being praised, you are being rewarded for your gifts and talents. So for some of you, you could have recognized or found out that you were like seers, you were like light workers. You are mystical here. You know, you're into the underworld. Some of you are in like readers, like you're someone who can see into the future. So this person feels like, well, so you since you're so intuitive and you already know what's going on and what's gonna happen, why I gotta tell you how I feel or apologize if you already know? So this toxic motherfucker saying to you, Scorpio, but since you so motherfucking intuitive, bitch, why the fuck I gotta tell you how I feel? You know, this is someone that never told you about how they feel or express feelings and emotions to you. Why I gotta apologize for what I did to you when you already know what's on my mind here? Okay. All right, y'all. So we got Capricorn, we got heavy Capricorn and Libra, Aquarius, and Virgo. So let's see who this reading is about for Scorpio. We got heavy Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius, heavy Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo. All right, you guys. I love you. And until next time, stay blessed.